Well, Meghan Markle continues surprising many, taking the #1 spot on this poll, having Amber Heard be the fourth spot in this poll and James Corden fifth, Oprah Heard third, and of course Prince Harry, her husband, taking the #2 spot. And what do all these people have in common? They are all narcissists. They all talk about themselves as if they are the only important thing in this world. And clearly people are getting sick and tired of hearing about the complaints that these millionaires are having, living their lavishly lifestyles, meanwhile many are suffering. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been branded the most annoying celebrities of 2022, just weeks after the release of their splashy multi-million-dollar Netflix special that criticized the royal family. So they're pretty much criticizing the royal family. Meanwhile, they were supposed to take a mantle as being part of the royal family by doing tasks which they didn't want to do. And so just because they didn't want to do those tasks, they just left. Yeah, it makes sense. That's why they want to criticize it. The couple, whose high profile split from the royal family, dominated headlines in 2020. Each snagged a spot on Ranker's recently released Celebrities You Are Sick of in 2022, with the Duchess of Sussex leading the list of figures readings have reportedly grown wary of. The dubious distinctions for the duo is marked more pronounced than were they placed earlier in the year, when Markle was booked as low as the 20th spot, while her husband, faring slightly little better, was pegged at the number 23 spot. So these people have rose 19 and 22 places just within what, about a year. That is just showing you the only thing that these people are getting in the spotlight for is them complaining about their lives. Names to round out the top 10 this year include Oprah, whose interviews a couple last year saw Markle claim royals had concern over her son's skin color, as well as Amber Heard, James Corden, Kim Kardashian, and several other polarizing personalities. Obviously, having Amber Heard with the abuse claims against Johnny Depp, which were false. And you have James Corden, who's a complete douchebag, treating his employees like crap and being a terrible human being. That said, in a list that, unlike the Sussexes, also included stars who saw their reputation come into question this year, such as Kanye West and Ellen DeGeneres, the Sussex squad was still featured the most prominently. As of Saturday morning, the Ranker article indicates that Meghan, a 41-year-old actress who starred on USA Suites, received a total of 24,201 votes out of more than 416,000 votes cast. Voting, which is tabulated in real time, closed Saturday. Harry, on the other hand, received an almost stark 21,492 votes, both serving as more than 5% of the nearly half a million votes received. So here we have grown adults, 40-year-olds, complaining about their lives. I don't know about you if you have parents or what, but I never hear them complain about their lives. They just move on, keep chugging along, trying to provide for the family. And yet we have these millionaires complaining that their lives are so tough. Of course. The results, which from across the globe indicate that the public have grown fed up with the royal couple, who since relocating to US have managed to stay in the limelight through a seemingly endless swathe of TV spots. And these TV spots of them just complaining over and over again, just offering them more exposure. During an explosive chat with Winfrey in March of last year, Meghan claimed her sister-in-law Kate Middleton left her in tears after a clash about bridesmaids dressed ahead of the actress's wedding. Oh my god. That is such a disaster for her. Oh my. Meghan and Harry's claims were commented on a slew of journalists and aristocrats who appeared in productions such as Meghan at 40, The Climb to Power, and the more recent Harry and Meghan, released on December 15th, after 2 years of the couple dominating national headlines. As we can see here, Harry and Meghan, the series on Netflix, is doing awful, both critically with the critics and the audience score. And you can guess it. Obviously, these people are sick of them just hearing about these people complain about the royal family, about their lives, how it's so hard, the scrutiny that they're facing. People are just absolutely sick of hearing these two complain every time they get a spotlight. Anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on this. What do you think about Meghan and Harry? Do you think they're complaining too much? I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.